Get closer. We have to be in the frame. In the frame.
You're asking me to get closer in the Valentine special.
Yeah, get closer. Get closer here, big boy. Welcome
to the Valentine special.
Yeah. Well, you want to get close to people.
Yes, not to you.
Not in a creepy way though. And and if it wasn't for a video, I wouldn't want you to get close to me. But we need to use the camera, so
I'm not hugging you.
Must. What?
I'm not hugging you.
Don't want you to.
I'm just saying. I'm laying out the line already.
I just want to do a video. Okay.
That's that.
Valentine. We have to do a video.
This video. Are you making a euphemism? Are you trying to flirt with me, Jack?
I'm not, but maybe we should look into the history of it so we can learn if that technically was flirting or not. I hope it wasn't.
I told you I want to do basket making with you. Would you know what I mean?
No.
Then get ready. Obviously, we all know how modern dating works nowadays.
Tinder,
Bumble, and Hinge.
Yeah.
And not okay, people.
No, okay.
It's not okay.
It's not okay.
I think it's shit today, how with the dating apps and everything.
I mean, yeah. Basically, they don't work.
No, they don't really work.
They don't work.
It used to be weirder. Years and hundreds.
I mean, if basket making's got anything to do with it, then yeah, it's probably going to be real.
So, if we go into the Wikipedia definition...
Because there's a Wikipedia page for everything.
Literally. It says, flirting or...
It's always interesting when you need Google Translate to come out and just how do we say this?
I need Google Translate to tell me that now.
Yeah, let's open up a Google Translate tab so we know how to say things.
So, coquetry.
Coquetry.
Yeah. So
I've
what I could have
never
said to
heard
you, Jack,
it
was, are you trying to Are you performing an action of poetry to me? Coquetry.
You're trying to coke me? I don't know. I'm trying. That's flirting and then flirt. That's coquetry and then there's coke.
Yeah, there's a reason why.
Reason why we don't call it that.
But it's a flirting or coquetry is a social or sexual behaviour involving spoken or written communication as well as body language. And you can see a picture here of a gentleman. You can tell it's a gentleman because he has a moustache.
Yes. All gentlemen have moustache.
Exactly.
That's why you're not gentleman.
No, I'm just too manly.
Clearly. Yes, clearly. And then there's an interesting history. And immediately my eye goes to Japanese courtesans.
Look, I mean, that's apparently how they used to do it back in the...
You tickle someone's ear with a feather. Yeah. That's going real far. Actually, no, that's going up that far back because of the guns. So.
I mean, because Wikipedia is the height of accuracy for...
Yes, because clearly, as that picture says, this is the height of flirting.
So,
right?
Yeah. How you doing?
Oh, yeah. Everyone immediately looked at me.
So apparently, you can go like that, and I just have to sit like this.
You get it easy. Wait, why am I the woman in this?
You were doing the action. Do the action.
Fine.
Hey, big boy.
Yeah.
My pits. My pits, you know.
The most arousing part of a person. The pits. Careful now. Oh, I'm off the screen. Careful now.
Oh, whoa. Right. Anyway, touching, like gently stroking. That's not casual.
Let's not.
If you gently stroke someone, you might get a restraining order. Eye contact.
Eye contact.
I have seen it a few times where like people are just melted.
But it's got to be the right face. You can't just stare at people like that. Doesn't work. You can't just stare at people like.
No.
It doesn't work. Footsie, just casually go up to a bar, take your shoe off, and just like, hey.
You know, apparently, when Henry VIII was trying to sleep with Anne Boleyn, they were playing foots under the table while his wife was right next to him, like the first in the horror, and she like just got so pissed off she stormed off. There's
a few of these things that are very vague, and it's like, hang on, we do these. We chat online because we have to run a channel.
Anti-flirt.
The anti-flirt.
Right, we have to see this.
Oh, what is this?
Right, this video is taking a turn.
Okay, this is interesting. This is a rabbit hole and such. We have a whole bunch of other stuff we're going to look at, but right now,
You know how you stop flirting? You do the don't flirt.
Rule 1, don't flirt. Rule 2, don't flirt.
Don't accept rights on flirting motives.
But the non-flirting ones are fine.
Yeah, fine. Don't smile at flirtatious strangers.
Don't what?
Don't smile.
What did you say the first time? You said don't mile.
No, don't smile.
No.
How do you mile someone?
I don't know.
How do you mile?
Explain miling. Let's test your improv. Explain miling. What is to mile?
To mile is you pick up a stranger in a non-flirtatious way, and you drive many miles with them, and then go, "How you doing?"
And that's it. That's just the rules and that's it. That's all.
These are the rules.
Yeah, these are the rules.
Yeah. Flirting through the ages.
Flirting through the ages.
There's really is no such thing as a good pickup line, so don't bother trying any of these. I seem to have lost my phone number.
That's a classic and it's terrible.
That's how. I've heard that one. And the classics. What's your sign? And do you come here?
I've never heard what's your sign. That sounds really stupid.
Do they mean star sign or do they mean?
I'm assuming they probably mean star sign.
Or do they mean gender sign, as in like?
What percentage are you? Which way? Flirting. The roots of flirt.
So let's find out where flirting kind of came its origin.
How to tell if someone's flirting with you? Because they're flirting with you. It's that simple.
Mind you, I must say, as if I had to speak for the male race, I must say we are shit at noticing it.
Definitely. Very good at noticing for other people.
Yeah.
Like, let's face it, every guy is a great wingman for everyone else to let them know, yes, they're definitely flirting with you. But we also need that back because that very same person is blind.
Oh, so blind.
So blind. So blind I need glasses.
Do other animals flirt?
Actually, yeah, it has been kind of shown, hasn't it? I mean, the biggest example I can immediately think of is when, I can't remember which penguin it is, but there's a type of penguin that build their nests out of rocks, and the male will come with a pebble, and if the female likes the pebble, that's kind of flirting.
Yeah, I'm glad we don't do that. The sport of flirting.
It's competitive. It's the Olympics.
I was just going to say something.
Yeah.
Simp.
He's
simping so hard for her.
Yeah.
Let me tell you more about it. My postage stamp collection.
No, let's not hear more about it. She's like, her face is literally like, she is not interested. Will you be mine? Here's lots of money. Will you be mine? It's a leap year. Here's lots of cash. Buy love.
Buy love.
Literally buying love.
FYI, you can't buy love.
No, you can't. OnlyFans is not substitute for love.
No, but you can buy guitars, and that's kind of the same thing. Oh, so the Victorians used to use fans at like big gatherings, and the way you displayed your fan would share whether you were interested or not, and that's how they courted men. And like, so if you did it wrongly, and the man was coming towards you, you could be like, and it'd be like, no.
Just like if you accidentally did it wrong, you could be like, oh, quick, just fix it. It's like, no, I'm not available, sort of thing. So they had like things on them potentially. Interesting. That's flirting gone wrong.
It is.
That's flirting gone very wrong.
I imagine, right? Imagine if you're part of the aristocracy.
Yeah.
And you go see a woman that you're wanting to.
Again, that's scandalous. Yeah.
You know, that you're wanting to perform.
Pick the word. What is it?
Perform coquetry on.
Yeah. You remember this. Good. He's learning.
And like the maid or something would have gone, did you see what he said to her with those eyes? And I'd go, they're definitely sleeping with each other in
that immediately reminds me so much of horror stuff I've seen where the eyes get replaced with mouths. You can tell what I watch a lot of, don't you? I like watching a lot of horror stuff, okay?
There's 30-40% of American brides were a child at the time of their wedding. You wouldn't expect that because they were quite hardline Christians then, so but it was not as scandalous as you might think. So long ago got hitched to obey his father, So it must be quite common of well, that's why there's the whole thing of the shotgun wedding. Yeah. Of you will marry, if not you will get shotgun blasted. Now we have some tips.
So, some good ways to flirt in the Victorian style.
Well, obviously, I mean, they were prolific letter writers, the Victorians. Write a polite letter, just send it to someone and say...
Yes. Handwritten as well. Handwritten.
The day is so beautiful, but I haven't seen your face yet.
So it could be better.
Yeah.
Madam, I scarcely could find the courage to address you, and particularly as I cannot flatter myself that you may have noticed me in any way. But at the risk of incurring your displeasure, I feel compelled to express, with all deference, the anxiety I feel to become better acquainted with you, and to confess you have inspired feelings warmer than those mere acquaintance might warrant. It's quite polite.
Presents her compliments to Mr. and while she is unwilling to consider his letter and result, she trusts that in the future should she meet Mr. he will see the necessity for abstaining from addressing her under any circumstance whatever.
So even an example have been rejected.
So that must infer then that if you send that letter and they go,
I suppose you're like, no.
You know, it's like, you can't speak to me now. Slip them your card. I think they'll do me business card.
Just send it to like, I can save you 0.1% of your finance.
I love flirtation cards. Like,
okay,
they could be direct. Like, I very much desire to make your acquaintance. Or like abbreviated. Like, may I G you home? May I guide you? What?
May I see you home?
Oh, sorry. I read that as a G.
Yeah, so apparently the way I've been doing all these things wrong is rather than sending an open message, I should send them a drawing.
Yeah.
Actually, that might get attention.
A really digital drawing of you just saying, one fuck?
Not even that, just an image where I've just crudely drawn just me just saying that.
Right, sir.
Saucy.
Saucy expo card. Sir, we're looking...
Victorian era again.
Hey, it's kind of flirtatious. In the most polite way.
In a very polite way. It's also quite nice the fact that there's the effort of the rhyming. It's like that's quite. It's pleasant.
I feel like you would do that for someone you're having a bit of a banter with.
Yeah, that's
in
not.
The Victorian
that feels
time,
like that doesn't feel like something you'd like put straight up like that's. There's been back and forth for that.
I think that's our interpretation now. But I thought that was just a standard. Like if you didn't receive that, you wouldn't even get the chance.
I suppose that's the thing. Technically, in those times lifespans were a lot shorter, so maybe people were a lot more bold.
Yeah. Well, yeah.
Yeah.
Because like, can you imagine if you say, oh yeah, I'll like they say, yeah mate, that's great, and then go, like, who's that kind of?
In Victorians, just like, may I walk you up? Yeah mate, that's great.
Two examples which may one is I am Anna Butch, Engel, who the devil are you? But I worship the word devil was noted by picture one.
Look at me, I've got a shotgun.
Dear miss, I will be skeleton depicted here if you will permit me to see you as far as the gate. Yours very truly.
Blank, I'll see you.
So he'll risk getting kicked.
He will risk his prized chainsaw boots.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, to be fair, if I had chainsaw boots, I don't think I'd be willing to risk them. Ragtime millionaire.
Well, it's just about how much he's worth.
I have this much money.
60 million.
In my dreams.
Yeah, well, no shit. Let's see the last one.
Hey, it's the one that was...
Who the devil are you?
That's an interesting... That'd get attention.
We talked about the handkerchief
thing, yeah. There's actually, before we go into it, just in case this comes up, there's an interesting thing I heard, and we'll see if it gets referenced here, where what actually used to happen was, from the guy's perspective, oh, she dropped a handkerchief, I'll pick it up for her to show that I'm nice. But in reality, the woman noticed the man first and dropped it on purpose to initiate the actual conversation, the meeting. It was like, okay. So
wait, you actually fucking have hankies?
I have several.
What are you, an old man?
They look good in a suit.
That's a pocket.
Pocket square.
Pocket square.
But if I have multiple on me, the second one becomes a handkerchief.
Well, okay, right. That's when you're at a formal event and you're being a gentleman.
So my formal event, I'm just like... That with me. So actually, the coquette is the woman doing the flirting rather than the man. Because other sides of view of the flirting woman called a coquette.
Well, that's it in the 1800s though. The words must have changed.
Yeah, words evolve over time.
So in the Middle Ages, a kerchief.
Kerchief
for head covering, but when Europeans began using them to wipe their runny nose, there's since from head covering kerchiefs back on handkerchiefs. Signals with handkerchiefs.
Ah.
So maybe that's how the fans got eventually there, indeed.
Yeah, so maybe this was also then Mix it over then.
Jack, go get your thing.
Where did you throw it?
There's throwing it across the cheek to say I love you.
So, like... Just...
Throwing it across the eyes, I am sorry.
Hang on. Ow! That bit wasn't worth it.
Throwing it through the hands. I hate you.
So just...
Oh, you're a magician.
Magic, and now you're
across
gone.
the lips is desiring an acquaintance.
That could just be wiping away food. You just like...
Dropping it, we will be friends. Oh wow, you could friend zone someone.
Oh, so...
Letting it remain on the eyes, you are so cruel.
Hey, watch this. For that one, I can do my best impression of a firekeeper from Dark Souls.
Winding it around the fourth finger, I am engaged. Winding it around the third finger, I am married.
No wonder it's not working well. I naturally hold it like that, wrapped around my finger.
Is that your forefinger?
Yeah. Forefinger.
You're telling everyone you're engaged.
Ah, no wonder things have been going wrong.
Yeah, exactly, isn't it? We've learned a lot about flirting.
We've learned a bit. We've learned quite a bit.
We're going to learn how to say some flirtatious.
Okay, okay.
So, these are synonyms.
Yeah.
Or words for, like, different types of people. Topic of lovers.
Yeah.
You could say you're Comrithian, which means you're a frequenter of brothels.
A mutton monk.
Man addicted to wenching. I'm assuming that means prostitutes.
Yeah.
Oh no, wenching. It could mean just addicted to sleeping with women.
Yeah, all that.
A muttermonger.
A muttonmonger, basically the older version of a man.
Yeah. Or a sheep stealer.
Yeah. Fighting armor.
Use a condom. That's the most manly thing in the world.
That just sounds like, which is like, get here already. It's like, no, I'm just fighting armor.
What's a... I know what a pimp is.
Would you just say, what's a pimp?
I'm about to brain farted for a minute. Hold on. Oh yeah, I know what a pimp is.
Yeah, you're getting streamer brain, but in a video.
I am. We're getting on to sex.
Oh,
Do you want to do your best basket making, Jack?
Oh, this is where I'm going to find out what this is. Right.
Basket making is sex.
Oh, right.
That's why I said we're very much not doing any basket making.
Okay. I like rut. We didn't have rut.
Yeah.
And there's a few in there which obviously we know quite well.
Whap! Fuck's sake.
That's just that sort of thing where that sounds like something that would have been said in the 90s.
I always thought that, you know.
Yeah.
You know,
like some sort of weird slang. It's like, hey, you want to whap? And it's like, no, go away.
No.
No. Riding the dragon means something very different today.
It is. Made a Duchess is basically where you just like, we've still got to choose them. So now we're going to look at 21 ways to sex using 18th century dirty talk. So we're going to learn. I mean, yeah.
I know we're immediately going to talk about the first one, but that second one, that image immediately is like, yeah, I want to learn how to play the bagpipes. Because let's face it, I've got a kill, I've got a leather jacket like that.
Do it.
The dictionary's author is a bit too timid to fully define this. What does this mean then, apparently?
Right, I hate to say it, right, but you know when you were at school, so many people were, are you larking out?
Yeah, because, it's that weird thing that happened around about year 5 to 6, wasn't it? Because they said, oh, we don't want to say we want to go out to play or anything. Not say you got to lark. And it's like, maybe...
No, that happened like year 7 to 8.
No, sad. Then suddenly that stopped being a thing and we just play out.
These are all the historical words for different parts of the anatomy.
Use custom house. That sounds a bit of a long way around saying it.
That just sounds kind of really rude, like you're Connie.
I mean,
the yum yum. when you're not actually into sex that much, but you're really into, you know.
You're into your pastries. Your sweet pastries.
Yeah. Bit of jam. Like you go to a cafe and they go.
It brings a whole new meaning to when you try and make a sandwich.
Yeah. Or you go to a cafe and you have some scones because you're British and they go, would you like a bit of jam with that? And they're like, the fuck no. They had a word for the labia.
Well, labia minora.
I don't know what that means. I know what the labia is, but I don't know what labia minora.
No, there's minora and majora.
You know way too much about the female anatomy.
It's biology.
Right, so this is for, the peen.
That actually brings up a great story. So,
oh god, here we go.
I know, it's a great story from high school. Because the cult is from high school. Basically, what happened is someone was trying to send a text and they massively misspelled penis, and they just sent it as pines. Yum yum. What? Yum yum's back again. It means multiple things.
They were just hungry.
They were just so hungry in the 18th century or 1800s.
They weren't thirsty. They were hungry.
I mean, they called it a chandelier. That's actually kind of
reasonably.
Yeah, that's reasonable at the very least.
Gooseberries. I've heard it called gooseberries.
Yeah, gooseberries.
Sexual intercourse.
That's for intercourse then.
Give someone a green gown. That's having sex on the glass, isn't it?
Yeah.
Gender.
Just gender.
Played nug and hug. Horsemanship. You know what? That really changes my. I've read Shakespeare.
Yeah.
I did not know that what it meant. Adam and Eve. Adam and Eve.
Yeah. Wow. It's actually, when it's said out loud, you wonder, why was that not something sooner?
Yeah.
Yeah. Why was that
well,
not earlier?
Actually, no, I think the Adam and Eve one, I reckon, would have been blasphemy. You know.
True. History is wild.
And this has been it. But yeah, so that's been the Valentine special.
Yeah, look at the history of flirting. It's weird. I feel like I've learned a lot, and also realised that apparently you didn't learn a lot.
No, clearly not.
Apparently. Maybe this will help you out on your Valentine's Day, whatever. Probably not, considering the time this is coming out, so if you haven't already got plans as well, sorry. Bad nothings to you.
Right, we should just say, if you try any of these with any of the opposite sex, or any of the person you're trying to flirt with.
I mean, if you're thinking of trying to use any of this, give us a like. If you're not planning to use any of these, give us a like as well.
I'm just saying, don't use them.
I mean, yeah.
You're not going to be successful.
Yeah,
This is more of a video of how not to
This
flirt.
is just an interesting retrospective look at the history of flirting. And in many ways, also the weird way language has changed over time.
Yeah, I learned a lot about this.
Yes, that is where we're going to end it for this video.
Happy Valentine's Day.
Happy Valentine's Day. And we will see you next time.
Go take a cold shower.
If they need a cold shower after watching them, then...
Well, no, I'm just saying, just, take a cold shower. This video is just... You don't want to be... You've been learning about all this flirtation. We've mentioned every body part imaginable.
I mean, true.
Just go take a cold shower and reflect on why...
Take a cold shower, subscribe.
Yeah.
And we'll see you next time.